Hi everyone, Ellen Blackmore here from Busselton in Western Australia. This is my first video, so hopefully it works, but basically what I'm going to be talking about today is shake parties. I've had quite a few distributors all over Australia ask me how I do them, and a few people on my team who live far away and time differences and stuff, so I thought I'd just put this little video together and send it around to you guys. So basically I do two kinds of shake parties. The first one is for new distributors in Herbalife. So anyone who wants to start their own business and get a couple of customers and they have no idea how, I always offer to have a shake party or a business launch or a grand opening, whatever you want to call it. All it means is just inviting a few people over to taste some shakes and have some tea. I'll go through later in the video how we actually do it, but that's one kind. And then the other one is just a shake party for anyone really. So I've had one for my mum to get her and a couple of friends on it. I've had one for a customer who couldn't afford to get on the products, and she had asked me a few times about getting on the products, but she really couldn't afford it. So I thought, okay, so I'll offer you to have a shake party. I'll come and host it. I'll give you a little bit of my profit from the programs ordered towards Herbalife products, and she had about 23 people who came on the night. This is someone who didn't know anyone. She had 23 people show up. 20 of the people ordered a program that night. 22 of the 23 all signed up within a couple of days after the shake party. That bought her an Ultimate to be on for free. I made a couple of $1,000. She ended up buying an IBP, signing up as a distributor, and she took over all of those new clients for herself, for her business, and now she's making a couple of $1,000s a month just from that shake party. So that's a really good way to get people who seem to be really interested in the product but never close the deal. I find that really works, is offering them to have a shake party. So I'll run through a couple of things. Okay, so the importance of the shake party. So this is, when I talk about this, it's most of the time it's for a new distributor. So if you want to start your own business selling Herbalife, so I don't like saying selling Herbalife, but if you want to start your own business and get people, friends and family on the products, then one of the best ways to really kickstart it is to have a shake party. And I think that it's a really easy way of compressing a couple of weeks worth of inquiries into one day. So I just try to get everyone around, and you can get about 1,000 volume per shake party. You can make a couple of $1,000s in the 1 or 2 hours. So I think it's really worthwhile. I always try to get my new guys to have one no matter what, just because they're so important to really make your new distributor a couple of $1,000 straight away, so they're excited and they start telling their friends and family about it. So I had mine when I was in business for about 2 weeks, and I didn't know anyone, and I did all the usual excuses that most people do when they want to have a party or a birthday party or whatever it is, and I thought no one's going to come, and I was so scared that everyone was going to bail, and so I just did it anyway. And I was so new, I didn't even know what to say to people when I was inviting them, but my sponsor helped me do that. So your sponsor can help you do that, or if I'm your sponsor, I can definitely go through with you how to do it. But I had 12 people show up. I did a lot of invitations. 12 people showed up, 9 signed up on the products on the day. I think 10 of the 12 signed up to this day on the products, and quite a few of them are distributors, supervisors now. It was a really good way for me to get my business out there. So I'll run through the invitations and how I do them. So a few teams around Perth are completely different. It's completely up to you how you do them, but this is how I do mine. So I make a Facebook event, first of all. I invite every single person on that person's friend list. So with my new distributors, they most of the time will invite 40 people, but they have 400 friends on there. I always think that you should invite your whole friends list, because it's a really non-invasive, not here, buy my products way of getting your business out there. Because you don't just sign the distributor application form and then everyone on your friends list know that you do Herbalife, or all your friends and family who go on Facebook once a month, they don't automatically know. So I think it's a really good way to notify everyone what you're going to be doing. So I always do a Facebook event. Talk to your sponsor about what you write on the invitation, but I always call it my business grand opening, or my grand opening, or my business launch. And then so people open it, it's not just Herbalife branded, so they just go, oh yeah, scroll. So my business launch, so they go, what is this person doing? And they open it up, and then I put, I don't just write, come try the products, because they go, what products? So you always try to put something like, my new healthy lifestyle business, come and try some fat burning tea, helping people with wellness, free goodie bags, or do up some vouchers or something like that, and put that on the invitation. So that's how I do the Facebook invite. I also do like paper-based invites, which are pretty much the same thing, except I go around and hand them out personally to people in town. So I live in the country. To me, it's easy to go into the shops and just, what I did, I had a 6-week-old baby, and I pushed the pram down the main street, and I just went shopping and bumped into heaps of locals and said hello to the shop owners and people that I knew, and gave them a paper invitation, because that gives them something to take home and put on their fridge that they would forget about otherwise. And then it's got a bit more value, the event, I think, if they've got it on their fridge at home. And then I did about 40 of those. So I always get my new distributors to print out 40 paper-based ones. If you can't hand out all 40, I ring people up. So this is the worst thing that people in my generation do, is not ring anyone ever. We just text them, or bulk text, or bulk PM on Facebook. Don't do that. So definitely get on the phone and talk to your friends and family, and tell people to bring friends, because the more people you invite now, the less you have to do later in your business. This is really important to get your business off to a fast start. So that's the invitations. So basically the numbers are about, if you invite 40, you'll get 20 yeses and 10 will come. So if you invite 20, you'll get like 10 yeses and 5 will come. Or if you invite 10, if you get my gist. So invite as many people as possible to get the best possible turnout. So what you're going to need for your shake party. So what I always get everyone to do, depending on your financial situation, how new you are in the business, things like that, I always try to get someone to do a success builder order, which you can purchase at 42%. It's about 6 ultimates. You'll get rid of it all at the party if you've got it there. People want stuff now. If you're going to have, if you were to open a donut shop and you had a grand opening and you invited 100 people and they wanted to taste your donuts and you didn't have them there to buy on the day, then would it be successful? No. So if you can get at least 6 packs just sitting there, because that will be the deciding factor. If they go, oh, you know, do you have any here? No, you have to wait a week. Oh, don't worry about it. And they will just go home and forget about it. So try to have some stock on your shelf. What else? So you'll need at least 2 or 3 different shake flavours open to taste. So if you're on a budget and you don't have much stock at home, you can definitely just take a couple of scoops out of the shakes you're using. And then same with the tea, you can make a couple of different tea recipes out of the tea that you're using. I try to get everyone to have at least 4 different shake flavours. So popular ones, anything with frozen berries and the berry flavour, because they're so popular. I always get a juice one as well, so juice and berries. I also get a chocolate one with chocolate soy milk. Put it in the fridge overnight. It'll go so thick and amazing. And then like a vanilla one with bananas, and then like a crazy one of whatever you want to do. But as long as there's like a berry, a chocolate, and a plainer one, because if someone's not a chocolate person, they'll be a fruit person, or if they're not a fruit person, they'll be a chocolate person. So that keeps it like options open for everyone. And then there's always the plain ones who people are scared to try stuff. So have a couple of different shake ones. Then I try to get everyone to have a